This is a presentation of SimWorld Sports.
Oh, we got the second game up of our doubleheader tonight, and it should be a good one. Washington and New England battling in the Big Apple Invitational. The stakes for DC, if they win, they will advance, going 2-0 in this tournament. And if they do not, they will still be alive, however. But as we talked about in our first game, if you were with us for our first matchup tonight, you know that points matter because you can go through on a tiebreaker. And they're going up against New England. Johnny Baldwin against Cooper Kingy Cross. We're set to tip. I am Elava, Rick Blaze. Let's get this thing underway.
Let's kick it off, baby.
Keith Anthony controls the tip there for the Washington Stars. Anthony had a big game in their win in their first game of the tournament. And Cooper Kingy Cross, first shot won't go through.
So it's really, it's a really big game for DC.
Ooh.
They win and they end, and they move to the next round. If you know England, this is their first game of the tournament, so it won't necessarily eliminate them because this tournament is the Baskin-Robbins variety. It means you get more than one scoop.
So turnover there gives it back to DC.
You don't want to give DC extra possessions. That's for damn sure.
Well, Cooper Kingy Cross, definitely a name you know. Dante Walker, also ranked 45th senior, and he's playing at the 4 tonight.
Yeah, he got his hands full tonight.
He's going to see a lot of Johnny Baldwin, and that's a big task for him. Now that is exactly what you expect. Cooper Kingy Cross doing Cooper Kingy things. Man averaging 30.6 points per game and shooting 55% from the field. 1 for 2 so far tonight.
Yeah, and the fact of the matter is Cooper Kingy Cross is already a scoring machine. And it doesn't help that the guy who's guarding him is actually shorter than him at 5'9". So he can go from 30. He can go. His range tonight can go anywhere from 30 to 40 points.
Yep. Well, normally you'd have, and I suspect sometimes tonight we're going to see the 5'9" point guard, New England, on Cooper Kingy Cross. But it does look like Coach
Mavericks too slow. The other guard's too slow. So you got to pick your poison. He's not quick enough to stay laterally with Cooper Kingy Cross. So if I'm Coach Dodd, I'm probably putting a trap. Let me let somebody else beat me tonight besides Cooper Kingy Cross because I know what he can do.
So watch number 21 in white. Hold on. This is going to end. And I thought he dunked that in spectacular fashion, but instead Jeremiah McLaughlin, known as the defensive stopper on the DC Stars, gets a steal, turns it the other way for 2.
He's there, Ruben Patterson.
I was going to say, next time, Rick, they get a set possession, Washington, which is the team in white tonight. Keep an eye on number 21 because you're going to see Maverick Jackson Jones trying to defend him. And like you were talking about, Jackson Jones at 6'3", 200, he often plays at small forward for this team. And CKC, so far has been getting the better of him.
And I'm not so sure, people trying to figure out how to match up best against CKC. I'm not so sure you man this team up at all. I'll probably try to throw a zone in there, or at least mix it up because he can beat you off the man, and he can come off the screen and fire you up too. So I don't think the man-on-man is actually the best matchup for him if you're trying to stop him. Slow
Washington
him down.
Also playing pretty good defense opening minutes of this game. There's Maverick Jackson
Good
Jones.
move. Now, that's a nice move there.
Well, Maverick Jackson Jones, the junior, averaging 9.3 points a game, shooting 48% from the field. MJJ had been ranked as high as 10th earlier in the season, but obviously has fallen down the rankings.
That was a mistake. He's never should have been nowhere in the top 20.
Ooh, CKC can't get that 3.
Sometimes I feel like the ranking guys just put names on the board and close the eyes and start throwing darts. And whatever dart number it hits, that's their ranking.
Maverick Jackson Jones, now the high point man in the game.
Well, he gonna need it. He still ain't cracking top. I don't care how point he scored tonight. He ain't cracking top 10.
Well, he only is averaging 28% from 3. Turnover, going back the other way, and look who has it. Up against 2, MJJ can't get it to go.
That's why he can't make top 10.
Look at number 28 in white out there. DC. Keith Anthony has
was
really
a
been
terrible
emerging.
That was a terrible shot. Now this pace is going to favor what? This pace is interesting. Oh!
Ooh,
Up jumps the
hello.
boogie. Up jumps the boogie.
Well, DC had broken out to an 8-2 lead. This is a 7-0 run. New England. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break as well. Half of the first quarter in the books here in Brooklyn. .7-0 run for Coach Alyssa Dodge and her New England team. There you see her on the sideline. And there you see Keith Anthony inbounding for DC, and I've been talking about Anthony. He's really kind of gotten at least on my own radar. Has played well in recent games and started out well tonight. Hit a bucket. Already has 2 rebounds and a steal.
There's the ball. Good pass.
Oh, Dante Walker got a nice clean look at it, but
I don't think you want Dante Walker shooting those shots.
well, he does hit. He's hit 39% from out there, so he can. But
Said
he's
again,
not-
I don't think you want Dante Walker shooting those shots.
Well, I think the 2-footer there for Malcolm Oliver, 7-foot big man. That's exactly what you want him shooting, and he's shaking free for a couple dunks already. 7-foot, 235-pounder out of Boston.
That's a good switch. That was a really good switch on D.
England continuing their run here.
And they're running right now on the court. Their pace is unlike New England normally, but they changing up for the game. That's a good game plan by the coach.
Oh,
Good
once
pass.
again.
Good pass.
Finding a big down low.
11-0
There you see it
run.
on your screen, folks. Alyssa Dodge, just in charge for 5 games now. This is her 6th. Liking what she's seeing, and another missed 3 from Dante Walker.
Again, I'm gonna say it again. I don't think you want him shooting those shots.
And there's MJJ with it. For the reason why New England's on this run. Oh, nice pass.
Yeah.
Another nice bucket. There you see Johnny Baldwin hasn't missed yet so far. In New England, 13-0 run.
Yep.
Came out slow in this one, but boy, if they flip the script. Impressive play for New England. Impressive coaching from Coach Dodge. Herself a former competitive swimmer before she got involved with basketball and involved on the coaching side as well. And then, of course, in charge of DC, we have Myron Murray. Well known throughout the league as a lover of fine food and wine, although I think you and I get in that conversation too, Rick. And we definitely had some discussions as far as different places, what we should be getting. Actually, as recently as last game in Minnesota, where we can only come up with venison. But that's another story.
Yeah, I just finished. Ironically enough, I just finished with some brie a little earlier today. So,
That's
yeah,
a fine cheese.
yeah, I'm with it.
Like it. Well, in this one, New England coming out strong after, I guess, initially coming out slow. But as you said, they've really sort of upped the pace from their normal New England kind of slow down pace of play.
Which is good. I mean, these teams kind of get to knowing how these other teams play, so it's good to throw a monkey wrench in there and change some things up, and it shows that you guys are game planning for each particular team, which is what Coach Dodge obviously is doing. So we're going to see how Coach Murray can react to that and see if they can get which team can execute better.
Well, we've also been talking about the recent verbal commitments, the slew of them that we've seen in SimWorld High School hoops, and big man Johnny Baldwin for New England will be at Virginia next year. Huge signing for them. But still some big names out there. Well, actually, I should mention one more that came through, which is on New England. Andre West is a reserve on this team and has not been having a huge year, certainly, but Connecticut's Mr. Basketball, they announced that he will be going to UConn. Actually, that was just shortly before this game.
Yeah, going back home, hometown kid, playing for this hometown university. That's a good shot. That's a really nice shot.
That was Noah Ellington, 6'10" big man out of Philadelphia, playing on this DC squad.
Good pass.
I believe that was Andre West who made that pass. We'll look at it here, but Ellington on the foul, and it will send Taylor Rankin to the line. Rankin, 6'4" senior out of Buffalo, is a little used reserve on this team, just averaging 1.5 points per game.
Take a break.
He has hit all of his free throws so far this season. Gets a chance for 2 more here.
And being from Buffalo, he's also a Griselda fan. Shout out to him. Shout out to Griselda out there.
First free throw on the way. No good, and the perfect record gone. The rare instance where I jinx somebody. Hasn't happened much. My apologies to Taylor Rankin and all the Rankin fans out there. Second free throw attempt. That one goes through.
6-point lead.
Yeah. Yep, like I said, impressive turnaround here for New England. It's a chance to cut into it now. Ooh, and 3 on the way won't go. Rebound fought over, but New England comes away. And again, fast pace. Looks like they're going to settle into something here. No, West likes it. Can't get
That
it
was a
go.
good shot. I can dig that shot. That was a really good shot. 3.
Ooh, nice pass.
Was that a long 2?
I guess they're calling that a long 2. It was a nice pass from Bridgman, from Dion
like
Bridgman,
3.
to set that up as well.
Somebody check the replay on that one. Nice screen and
Great
roll.
drive. Stacey Van Arsdale, the captain, coming off the bench as he usually does, but averaging 10.3 points a game.
The fearless captain.
And Bridgman can't get that to go. Nice rebound from Gani Oliverson.
Good
It
shot.
turns into a bucket for Archer Baldwin, point guard out of Silver Springs, Maryland. Here goes Van Arsdale to the rack.
Let's go, Stacey.
Can't get that to go, but goes back New England's way. Second attempt. West likes another 3. 0 for 2 on those now, but is that Van Arsdale fighting down there?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, I was just about to say, for every and when I grew up, every Stacey guy that I knew was a tough SOB.
Yeah.
I don't know any punks named. I don't know any chumps named Stacey. All Stacey's I know, you don't play no games with them.
It's true. I can't think of any.
Even in the movies.
Stacey Ogman, Stacey Keach.
You just don't play with the Stacey.
Well, Stacey Van Arsdale is a rock-solid 6'1", 190-pounder from Plattsburgh, upstate New York, and gets that to go.
Give it to him, Stacey.
End of the first quarter. 6-point game. Come right back, folks. I'm sorry, 9-point game with that 3. New England advantage, but come back. We got the second quarter when we return. Well, folks, this game started 8-2 Washington, and since then it has been 21-6 in favor of New England, including that buzzer-beating 3 by Stacey Van Arsdale, shooting 33% beyond the arc on the season. And Purdue has it taken away from him. Poor pass indeed. And on the other end, bucket won't go, but a second chance up and in. I think that was Gani Oliverson that elevated to get that. 6'6" senior out of York, Pennsylvania. Averaging just less than a point a game, Oliverson, but success story in life nonetheless. At one point earlier in his young existence, Gani was homeless. But,
currently being recruited by Blinn College, community college. Good pass.
Hey, he has 4 points at least. I don't even know if he had anything before then, but Oliverson clawing DC back into this one. Top, you see Robert Golovin, 6'2" guard out of Rochester, New York.
Where's Rochester at, E? I know you know
right next door to Buffalo, right on the border with Canada.
Okay.
Matter of fact, yep.
Good rebound.
Ooh, great rebound.
Good rebound and
better
put back, fella.
I think that is your newest UConn signee. Andre West getting the bucket there.
Coach Murray wanted to make some. Hey, Coach Murray wanted to make some changes. Coach Dodge got her team out here playing really hard tonight.
Well, Coach Murray not used to having to do too much. His guys have kind of been on a roll of late. Only 8-6 on the season, but they got to the semis of the Show Me Classic, and then they won the Southern Hospitality Shootout. And of course, just beat Detroit in their first game here in the Big Apple Invitational, but trailing by 7, and Cooper Kingy Cross has 4 points, which for almost any other player with 6:27 to go in the second quarter, you wouldn't think that's a big deal. But
good pass.
4 points, you know, that's about a 20-point pace that Cooper's on, and that's 10 points missing from the DC offense.
And it's a big deal considering the team that he plays for. They look for his points to be the engine for their offense. So he usually has to get going and score in the high 20s for his team to be successful.
Try a step back here, and there he goes. You heard him call his name, Rick.
There you go.
5-point game now. A little under 6 minutes to go, second quarter. Andre West is still out there with the ball now, driving. Drops it off. Back out to him, going to try a long jumper. Won't go. West and Stacey Van Arsdale making up the backcourt for New England right now.
All right, DC rolling now. They roll. They get in transition right now. So if you're New England, you got to get back on D because they're killing you in transition right now.
Will Erickson hit that 3.
Good pass. Good finish.
It turns into a 3 here as well.
I don't like this press.
Blows.
I don't like this press that they're. Yeah, I was just saying I don't like the press anyway. He's quicker than you. he's going to get by you. It's going to be 4-on-5 when they get past half court. I don't like the press.
Van Arsdale trying to defend. Cooper King cross right there. Picks up his first foul.
Van Arsdale look like one of those guys that Mark Wahlberg would play as if he was to do a biography.
in the movie version of his life, yeah.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg's going to play Van Arsdale, I promise.
Well, Van Arsdale, of course, has NBA family ties, being a relative of the twins Dick and Tom Van Arsdale. Long NBA careers. Oh, nice bucket on the inside there. Cooper King cross showing he can score from underneath the hoop, as well as from beyond the three-point.
Oh,
and takes it away
Oh,
from
we got a
Van
robbery. He saved
Doesn't
his
go for
energy.
the dunk.
Yeah, he's saving his energy. He knows it's going to be a long night for him. He got to score a lot of buckets. He's preserving his energy. I don't blame him.
I thought we might get a poster moment, but you're right. Thought better of it, and probably the right thing to do. That right arm's going to get a lot of work before this is over.
Yeah. Take that how you want to. Good shot. Good layup.
Keith Anthony not able to stop Johnny Baldwin right there.
Johnny Baldwin's just getting it done just on a very blue-collar-like mentality right now tonight, and I like it. Hey, he's just doing whatever the team needs him to do right now. That's a good trap.
Ooh.
Really. There we go, Coach Dodge. Great
Give
trap.
some credit to Kevin Sullivan, the big man, and by big, I mean 6'7", 260, junior out of Hackensack, New Jersey. And he controls that jump ball.
And stole a possession. That's smart. You stole a possession away from Washington.
Cooper King cross. Uh-oh.
Follow me. Looking like Kenny Skywalker out there.
That's your dunk contestant, Johnny Baldwin, throwing it down. Ooh, Cooper King cross. Nice dribble. Gets an open look, but can't get it down. Keith Anthony was in there battling for the rebound, but it's Baldwin that comes away with it. And West on the other end.
Ooh, that would have been a backbreaker there.
Now West has had 2 or 3 of those. Just can't get it to go down. Just 2 of 7 on the night, as you see there on your screen. And another missed opportunity for DC. Baldwin gets it back.
You went back down big
nice.
fella. Yeah.
Nice 1-2 between Van Arsdale and Baldwin.
Hey, DC got a hole in the middle of their defense right now, and it's been exploited. Great job by Coach.
Ooh.
Beep. He just burnt by him. It wasn't, the dude was in quicksand.
Yeah, he just locked him up right there.
Yeah, he was just in quicksand. He
turned it into a turnstile, unfortunately, on that one. Not a good look for Stacey Van Arsdale. We're getting a timeout. Coach Dodge may want to talk to him about that, or take up your suggestion, Rick, and get a smaller, more athletic player out there on him. But one way or the other, it's been working for New England, up 36-30 with 2:37 to go in the first half when we come back.
Welcome home.
Mom, Dad, this is Cindy.
Cindy, yes.
So nice to meet both of you.
It's nice to meet you finally. Travis has told us so much about you.
All good things, I hope.
Yes, of course.
Good.
Please,
Thank
welcome.
you.
Oh, Mom, no. Dad, this is Shannon.
Oh, hi.
Shannon.
And this is Aaron.
Hey, cutie.
That is Jessica. Jenny, Sarah, Megan,
Hi.
Nicole, Elizabeth.
Acts. Use in moderation.
All right, we're back, and it's a 6-point New England advantage. There you see big Malcolm Oliver, the 7-footer, set to inbound for New England. Maverick Jackson Jones back out there as well, but 3 up on the way, won't go. Bill Erickson up there with Oliverson, and now Cooper King Cross has it.
Good pass.
An interesting defensive switch there. If they keep it on him anyway, you've now, I think, got Eric Nelson, who's going to try to D up Cooper King Cross when Washington has it on offense.
Yeah, I hope he don't get put in the full. I hope he don't get put in the full, Nelson.
Big Malcolm Oliver lost it for a second, but good soft hands, able to gather the ball back up, turn and score there. Under 2 minutes to play now. And no, MJJ Jackson Jones is back on Kingy Cross. Let's see how this works out.
That's a good big double. Nice. Good double. What's it called?
Jump ball
That's
again.
good. That's good.
Great play. Once again,
smart.
got to hand it
That's
to
good
the
basketball.
7-footer, Malcolm Oliver. You don't expect that kind of dexterity and softness of hands with a guy that size.
And again, they stole another possession away from DC. That's just good
Yeah, they
basketball.
did. A nice screen there from Oliver. And the finish. Loven, kid out of Rochester, gets the bucket. 8-point lead now. Oh, well.
And what?
Ooh.
And tell me why that basket was so easy just now.
Because he's so fast that it just shocks, I think, the other team. They are
No,
not prepared for that.
they're pressing. Why are you pressing him in the backcourt? That makes no sense. Look at that. Look, the dude's already behind him before he gets started. He got him on skates already. It's just not a good defensive assignment.
That's a tough assignment for Maverick Jackson Jones to try to complete. And Cooper King Cross gets open for a three and grabs it.
Once you get beat in the backcourt, you're scrambling for the rest of the possession.
Well,
You might as well set up.
Remember when I talked about Cooper King Cross having 4 points? Doesn't it feel like that was just like a minute ago?
Yeah, right.
17 now.
Good move.
MJJ going to go to the line. Keith Anthony picking up the foul. There you see a visibly frustrated Myron Murray.
Yeah, and MJJ should be the last person pressed. MJJ should be the last person. I think it's 40 times like a 7 flat. He shouldn't be pressing nobody. Are
you Rick? Are you impressed with the hairstyle on MJJ? Because you know we're putting together an all hair team, an all SimWorld hair team.
The jury's still out on that hairstyle. Yeah, I'm still thinking about it.
Okay, nope. It's not an automatic you're in like you get with a Von
No,
Rushing.
because he got. I mean, I see what he's doing, but he got kind of like an Eddie Munster at the front. I don't know. I'm still working on it. I'm still looking at it. I think I'm gonna decide once his hair decides is decided. I think it's still forming on what it's going to be.
Well, he gets the free throw to go, and there he is once again pressing. And CKC finds an open teammate for three, but this time won't go. Nice rebound.
Do you want me to
Vicious
shoot
dunk.
it? No!
And the hang time on Keith Anthony.
Big fella.
Ooh, Eric Nelson does his Kingy Cross impersonation right there. Gets down ahead of everybody, and the 5'9" junior lays it in.
Don't press. Well, look at you, already behind the play. It's already 4 and 5. He's on skates. It's just not a good.
Kingy Cross, strategically, but perhaps mercifully, brings it back out here to kill the clock into the first half.
Bring the double now. He's
Gonna get a three off instead. Will not go.
All right.
It's gonna be your halftime 7-point advantage for a scrappy New England team. Johnny Baldwin, Eric Nelson, Stacy Van Arsdale, Malcolm Oliver. They've been getting it done, at least for the first half of this game. Well, folks, let's bring in, get a new voice. Let's get a new opinion in the mix.
Had to change clothes.
Roniel.
Had to change
up the
clothes.
sweat after that first game.
Hey,
you had to
man.
run down to the bench a lot that first game, Roniel.
Yeah. I totally agree with everything I've heard you guys saying on this broadcast. The press is questionable against one of the best ball handlers in all of SimWorld High School hoops. But look, whatever they're doing is working. It's been a long time since we've seen a team outside of anyone named New York that has just kind of held Washington and more notably CKC in check. I guess we did see it against Detroit the other day. But, yeah, I mean, it just looks to me like New England has control of this game so far. No, I took up all the halftime. I'm sorry, guys. Just my thoughts.
Sometimes your thoughts are verbose, and they expand and take up that space. It's all good. Well, I'll end on this note. If you were with us in that first one, defensive battle was 33-33. A little bit of a different game we got going on here. Come back. The second half should be just as good when we return. Second half just getting started here in Brooklyn. Both coaches have an opportunity to instruct their teams, make their adjustments. Right now, New England advantage, and they've got a 7-point lead as well.
And if you're New England, you got to keep the pressure on. Good move, offensively and defensively. Good put it back, because
Great
this
finish.
DC squad led by TKC gonna keep coming at you in the blind pressure. So you can't let up offensively, or nor can you let up on the pressure defensively as well.
And you see some changes. Oh,
Good
and another
D.
nice play from Malcolm Oliver. He
Break
just
up the
scored
alley.
and broke that up. Stacey Van Arsdale is also starting the second half for New England.
Yeah.
And Kevin Sullivan as well. Interesting changes from Melissa Dodger. Ooh, and a deep three hit. Dante Walker finally gets one of those. He come into this game shooting 39%, as we talked about, Rick, but had struggled from outside.
You don't want the big fella. Well, and the reason why I say this is not because he can't shoot it, but they need you on the boards, big fella. That's all I'm saying.
Tough break there for Van Arsdale. Can't get that one to go. Oh, sublime pass. Finds Khalil Erickson underneath. 6'4" junior wing.
1-point game already. Hey, that league gets very quickly.
Van Arsdale seems to be in addition to just being inserted in the game, Van Arsdale seems to be the focal point of the offense coming out of the break here. Can't get that three to go. Cooper Kingy Cross can't either. Another rebound for Malcolm Oliver, who's having a big game.
Outlet. Get out there. There's some trees. There's some trees in there, boy. Get out there.
Well, little Eric Nelson appears determined. And Jeremiah McLaughlin is disgusted with that call. We're going to take a quick break, come back, and we'll shoot free throws here in Brooklyn.
Summer Kid season.
And the junior point guard, Eric Nelson, set to shoot 2 free throws right here. Shooting 93% on the season, fairly automatic. Gets the first one to go. New England is 6-6 on the season. They did advance to the final of the SimWorld Select Tourney, where they were defeated by Southeast. Looking to get themselves back with a shot to hang a banner here in New York. Nelson gets them both.
And it's one of those games where both teams probably have a lot of fanfare since it's an East Coast swing. You got DC, you got New England Select, especially New England Select right there. You know what I mean?
Hey, this is it's pretty easy Amtrak from Boston or DC, one way or the other.
Yeah.
Meet in the middle, New York City. Works pretty well. So both sides brought some folks out, and of course, you've got the 2 star players who are starring tonight. 17 points, Cooper Kingy Cross, and 16 for Johnny Baldwin. Although I'm kind of amazed Baldwin doesn't have a rebound yet in this game.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Baldwin, I guess, made his own mission. I don't know what's going on, but he's decided he's going to just do his thing.
Well, it's working. Oh, that did not work, however, there. Oliverson gets the rebound and quickly gets
Good
it
pass.
Great finish there.
You can turn this thing around quickly.
One possession game now. There you see Keeney cross on Nelson. And big Malcolm Oliver, who's been a surprising star tonight, drives but can't get that.
That was a good move by the big fella.
From the corner, Keeney cross. Gets it to go. Lucky that wasn't a three. All locked up at 50.
Yeah. So what I've noticed is obviously DC can't compete on the fast break on transition wise with the speed of DC. I mean, in New England Select can't compete with the speed of DC on the transition. Good pass. You gotta shoot that shot, young fella. You gotta shoot that shot.
Didn't want it. Shot clock running down now, and a desperation heave will not go.
That's a terrible possession.
Quickly back up the other way. Oh!
They're getting beat, like I said, on transition. They're too slow as a team.
Walker couldn't get the bucket to go, but he is going to go to the line. Kevin Sullivan picking up the foul. Dante Walker, mentioned earlier, 45th ranked senior in the country. He is signed.
Take a break.
He is signed for Washington, and I don't mean DC. I mean the Washington Huskies on the West Coast. He'll be playing his college ball. But he is DC's Mr. Basketball, a star on this squad. Can't get the first free throw to go, however. Score remains tied. Subs coming in the game, both Oliver and MJJ getting a breather. The second free throw from Walker is good. Timeout called on the floor, New England, and DC, this is the first lead they've had in this game since they were up 8-2 early in the first quarter.
Wow.
New England went on a run after that. Had been up by as much as 10. Am I right remembering that, Rick? Did they get it up to 10 at one point?
Yeah, they got it up.
10-point advantage.
Lungy Bridges came up and Lungy Bridges came down.
Well, 1 point right now.
Good pass.
Oh, nice
Good
feed.
door. Oh, my God.
Beautiful feed there. Van Arsdale.
Yeah. That's one of those. She has on those perfect pajama sets. But never mind. The ones he said, never mind. Good shot and one.
Kevin Sullivan commits the foul. 3-point play opportunity for Keeney Cross. That is a second foul on Sullivan as well. Take some exception to the play call, but in the books now, and CKC can give DC a 2-point advantage. More subs in the game for DC. Brandon Smith, 6'2" junior in the game. Ooh, there you see some tight defense, too.
Yeah, got some pressure on him.
Lucky to hold on to that. Stacey Van Arsdale once again with the green light to shoot.
I don't like New England's offensive strategy right now.
Van Arsdale played pretty well in the first half, but he seems to be asked to carry a lot of the load out here and is struggling with it. Dante Walker going to try the turnaround.
Wow.
Will go.
Okay.
And Arsdale does rebound it. Oh,
all the way,
Kevin
big fella.
Sullivan.
Oh, wow. You got to come out the game for that nonsense. That'll make no doggone sense, man.
Was nice of Dante Walker to rotate over to provide a little help. Maybe he just threw him off there a little bit.
You 7'11". You ain't no throw you off a little bit. You right there. Raise your arm, son.
Nice pass, Van Arsdale.
That's what
no
big
doubt.
fellas do. Dunk
no
the
doubt
ball.
about that one. Johnny Baldwin up to 20 now.
Man, laying up and the finger rolling and what you not. Man, get off that gas, man. Dunk the ball. Don't you know?
Damian Purdue out there trying to control CKC. He slips over, rotates over to Van Arsdale, hits the three, however. Cooper Kingy Cross takes it away and finishes as well. It is now a 4-point DC lead. Cooper Kingy Cross even started this game slightly slow, but he was taken over as he tends to do. It's late in the first quarter. Oh,
You know who Cooper King Cross reminds me of offensively right now? And I'm going to say this name, and I love this guy coming out of high school. This game was crazy. That's Brandon Jennings.
oh yeah.
Another left-hander.
Sure.
Can get it up, score 50 points like it ain't nothing.
Yep.
He has the ability to score in bunches like that, like a Brandon Jennings.
Did Jennings go play pro in Europe one year?
Yes.
I thought that's right. Yep.
He scored when he was on the Milwaukee
Jennings,
team. He scored
Jennings
50 like
was-
4 times. Like he was outstanding offensively. They're about the same size too. Good
Oh,
drop.
look at that pass.
When it's hot, you gotta drop.
I'm out New England. We got a little less than 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. 4-point DC advantage. We're going to catch our breath here, too. Come back after this quick thing.
Summer Kid season.
Last 157 of the third quarter. Close game. DC is, in what's kind of been a game of swings, is on the upswing at the moment, up by 4. Cooper Kingy Cross doing it on offense and defense.
Yep.
You know, and we both know he's got that playmaking ability in court vision, too. 11 assists the other night.
And he does a really good
Season
job playing of on-ball stealing. He can time the
Yep.
ball just right and get us some good on-ball steals, which is his strength on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, now he's being defended by Robert Golovin. Change made. And New England. We'll see if Golovin, 6'2 senior out of Rochester, can hang any better. The #1 recruit in the nation.
You might need to see you can defend him with J.C. Jackson, the cornerback for the Patriots. See if we can lock him up.
Honey Badger, maybe. Nice pass there and finished.
Ty Law.
Johnny
See,
Baldwin.
is Ty Law available for defense?
Brandon Smith kicks it out. 3 will not go. Tipped up, but won't go. Brandon Smith, second effort. Strong play by Brandon Smith.
Now there's no excuse for that if you're New England. You can't get back in the game. You get them second chance buckets like somebody named Brandon Smith. Job, please.
Van Arsdale has it. Looks the situation over.
He needs to pass it. He's done enough shooting tonight.
He picks up a screen from Baldwin. Passes it back to him. Oh,
Wow. Well, I see why he's shooting it.
Rare miss. A rare miss from Johnny Baldwin.
Now I see why he's shooting it.
Now, once again, we get to watch Golovin try to take CKC. He gets open, but he can't make the shot there. So count that as a win for New England. Final seconds now, third quarter. Oh, look at Van Arsdale drive. Kick it back out. West
That's what I'm
nails the
saying.
three.
You gotta pass it, baby.
The new Yukon Husky gives New England the lead back there. Final seconds, third quarter
Send that
now.
trap now. Send that trap. You're gonna send it now.
Oh, tries to pick up a screen. Steps
Late.
attack. Can't get the 3 to go. Offensive rebounds there for Anthony, but he couldn't have put it back in. Hey, maybe Robert Golovin is the solution to Cooper Kingy Cross. We got 8 more minutes
Ain't no
to
solution.
find out
Ain't no
who's
solution.
gonna,
It's not
who's gonna do
it's
that.
not a science
and
project.
who's gonna win this game? Rejoin us, folks. been a great game so far. Fourth quarter yet to play. New England, a thin 1-point advantage in a seesaw game.
Super thin.
Cross.
Oh, he changed his mind.
Faked everybody out. Faked me and you out.
I think he faked out his teammates so he couldn't make the shot. And then he didn't expect to get the ball.
Dante Walker can't put the second shot opportunity in. And here comes Van Arsdale. Nice pass. Can Andre West finish it? No. And another rebound for Anthony. That's 11 now.
Yes, it is. His size
DCs.
really changes a lot of shots, even if he doesn't block it.
Ooh, Jeremiah McLaughlin. Again, don't talk about him a lot on the offensive end. Definitely has the reputation as a defender, but gets the bucket there. Gets DC back out in front.
If we New England select where we're going for our points down the stretch in this fourth quarter, that can't be it. That can't be the move.
I don't think it's a sort of desperate looking off balance Andre West 3. No.
If I'm New England, I'm running high pick and roll with Johnny Baldwin.
Well, there's one of the better performers we've had so far. Malcolm Oliver couldn't get it to go there and gets beat down the other end. Oh! Able to come up with a rebound. Stacey Van Arsdale there among a mess of players.
I'm getting Johnny Baldwin in as quick as possible.
JJ. Ooh, almost got that bucket to go. Keith Anthony picks up a second foul, and Jackson Jones will go to the line. We're going to take a quick break before he shoots. Come right back, fourth quarter, when we return. MJJ, 85% free throw shooter, steps to the line here. And pretty much every scoring opportunity becoming critical in this one. Jackson Jones rises to the opportunity there and ties things up. Has one more coming. Van Arsdale to the bench. Jackson Jones eyes up the second. And calmly drains it. Lead back, New England. Well, I think you got to be satisfied, Rick. New England seems to have come out of that press.
Yeah, thank God. I just want what's best for him. That's all.
Cooper King Cross was becoming a handful there. Ooh, nice play to get the second opportunity.
Good offensive.
Let's see if Taylor Rankin. Oh, dishes it off. Can't get the bucket to go, however.
I like that big fella Anthony. He knows his job, and it's in the middle, and he's going to stay there. I don't care what's going on around him. He's going to meet him at the middle. That's where he's going to be.
Anthony unranked, but is averaging 7.6 points and 9.6 boards per game. Cooper King Cross gets another bucket.
Good mid-range.
Oh, great defense there.
Mama, there go that man again.
Well, it's CKC on the offensive end and Anthony on the defense right now for DC, Rick. And they're both getting it done. Dante Walker looking to get in on the action. Can't get the three to go.
Keeping the ball alive. That's Anthony keeping the ball alive.
Laughlin gets it in CKC's hands. Tends to stick. Three won't go. Oh, quick pass up ahead, but three on this end won't go either. And Walker quickly back up the other way.
Good pass, Walker. Get off the ball.
McLaughlin has it out now. CKC down underneath the bucket. Comes out. Off the curl. Is going to try a three. Nails it. 4-point advantage. DC. 31 points in the game. Cooper King Cross is just over his average, folks. Came in averaging 30.6, has 31 now. There's a wide open three look for Purdue, but he can't get his to go.
That's you need those. New England is picked the wrong time to go cold, especially with Cooper Anthony. He's back. He's breaking the backs. I know Cooper's gonna get player of the game because he has 30-some points. But man, it wouldn't be the same kind of game if Anthony wasn't having the game he's having right now.
Nothing else. I think we can lobby for Keith Anthony to get ranked at least, Rick. The timeout on the floor. It's a 6-point DC advantage. We're going to take a quick break, too. We'll be right back. 4:13 to play, fourth quarter. More than 4 minutes left. EC back out in front by 6. Been a game of surges, been a game of swings. But it hasn't been a game of, is a lot of Ron Yell reporting. Ron Yell, what do you have from the sideline for us?
Not a whole lot. I heard the words Johnny Baldwin, more Johnny Baldwin from the New England side. Coach Dodge wanted to get him back in the game, and she wants to see some offense running through him and Stacey Van Arsdale. Should have been talking a little more defense, though. Back to you guys.
Well, it's another great play. It was a steal by Keith Anthony to set that whole sequence up there.
Absolutely. This Keith Anthony guy, and you know what? I'll pick him as my player of the game. You know, we can pick CKC every game if we wanted to, right? But I think the pivotal timing play of both Anthony on both the offensive rebounding and the defensive end. Let's get him in player of the game, man. And I'm saying that because New England is over with.
Hold on a second.
No, you told me that last time. I can't wait. Wait broke the wagon down. I'm not doing no wait. You told me that last time.
It's a 2-possession game. I am officially not giving up on this one, but you need to get
I'm not giving up. I'm just calling how I see it.
Oh,
are you ready yet? Are you ready? You ready?
Brandon Smith may have just broken the back.
There's plenty of room.
New England right there. That may have been backbreaking. Let's see what we can do in this possession. Oh, that's nice.
That is
very nice. Johnny Baldwin, Johnny Buckets. He's done his part tonight.
Showing you why he won a dunk contest.
Well, he's going to use her last time out. Coach Alyssa Dodge of New England. Only one remaining, trailing by 7. Let's count for something here. Get New England back into this. Going to be disappointing for New England. They don't come back into this game. Have definitely had some good performances tonight. Johnny Baldwin being the particular star, but certainly the captain off the bench, Stacey Van Arsdale, having kind of a Lonzo Ball stat line sort of night. 15 points now, I believe, with 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Big Kevin Sullivan and Malcolm Oliver contributing too, but we're coming up short at the moment and need some last-minute heroics, and that's going to help right there. A steal.
Who are they going to go to offensively? That's the question.
How about Johnny Baldwin? How about 2 points?
Why he's on the dead for so long? Johnny Baldwin should have been playing the whole game. He's 13 for 15.
He's had a very good night, but it's really about stops right now. Need to miss that one, and they got it. No second chances. Down to 5. 2 minutes coming up.
And if you're DC, don't you want to take some clock down? DC, you're shooting too fast. You're up 5 points. You might want to use a little bit of the clock.
We're lucky Van Arsdale couldn't get that shot, and he almost stole it.
DC's rushing right now. He's rushing too. I don't know what CKC is doing right now.
Shot even for Cooper King Cross.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that. I mean, the guy can play, but I'm questioning his smarts, his intelligence right now. That's just what's
Van Arsdale gets it into Oliver. Big man gets it back out in the little man's hands. Eric Nelson, the point guard.
Go to ball. You gotta go to ball right here. This point, this game down.
Got
good
trap.
Good
Good
double.
Shot. Can't get it to go there.
That's crazy.
Was not. That was a poor and a poor offensive possession. Brandon Smith has it down low.
Bring it back
He's
up.
gonna try to take it up against the big man. Won't go.
I don't know about that one.
We're gonna get a quick timeout before Smith goes to the line. Come right back here to Brooklyn. Free throws on the way for Brandon Smith. Not a huge stat line for Smith tonight, but he hit a critical three here in this fourth quarter and now gets a chance to sink two important free throws, gets the first.
Here we go. Every bucket counts right now. On both sides.
Well, the junior from DC. Sidwell Friends prospect. And the second free throw is good. 7-point advantage. Under 90 seconds left. New England going to take their next to last timeout as well. Coach Dodge talked things over. They will have the ball here. It's a 3-possession game. No matter how you slice it.
If you New England, what are you doing coming out this timeout?
You don't need a 3. That's the key thing. Two things. You don't need a 3. 7 points, so a 3 isn't going to make a difference over a 2, not necessarily at this point. And the second thing is that there's a minute 26 left. I'm not saying run down the whole shot clock, but don't take a quick bad shot either. You've got, at least 5, if not 10, 12 seconds to look for something, Again, I'm not saying maybe make the extra pass every time in this situation, but make sure that the look you get is at least a halfway decent look. That's what I want. If I'm the coach of New England, that's what I'm telling my guys right now. And I mean, look, Baldwin's having a fantastic game, and obviously you'd love to have it in his hands if it's possible, but any one of those 5 guys out there right now, I'm telling you, you're my guys, and I trust you to take the shot if you get the ball in position.
I'm not I'm not saying all that. I need to give it to the guy's hands who the hands I need to give it to the guy to. I don't trust all of you to take the right shot.
I just trust you, Johnny. Not this one. Well, let's see what Coach Dodge does. And it is in the hands of Johnny Baldwin, who's going to take a fairly wild
shot, man.
That he almost got to go down.
I think he thought the double was coming, so he wanted to get the shot out quickly, but he had more time to set himself up for a better look than that.
Well,
and there we go. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it.
That probably does it. Looks like New England relaxed there, thinking McLaughlin wouldn't attack to run clock off, but instead he takes the easy 2.
I said it was over 4 minutes ago. We just long drawn out conclusion.
A little highlight there though for Johnny Baldwin. Put somebody in the spin cycle. Cuts it to 7.
It's too late for all that.
A little bit, 7-point disadvantage. Maybe you don't have to foul here, but you 100% can't let this happen. Oh, CKC misses, and Oliver does come up with it. If there's any ray of hope for New England, you got to hit one here. Nelson actually looked like he had a chance to take a fairly open 3, but instead Van Arsdale gets a look.
That was a good shot. That was the shot they needed to fall.
Yep.
That one would have made things interesting if you'd have made that one.
Now they need to foul, and instead McLaughlin.
They shouldn't even shot the ball. DC is just running up on them now. If I'm New England Select, I'm remembering this for next time. DC running up on them. They could have just held the ball. They running up.
This was a close game pretty much all the way. It's going to not look that way now. 82-73, and unless CKC wants to add to his stats, no, he's going to be merciful and just let this thing in. 9-point lead for DC. Most importantly, they are playing next week. We're going to see them on Tuesday in the semifinals. We have 3 semifinal tickets punched. Just watch 2 of them. Washington is in. Charlotte is in. New York is in. 1 spot left. Those battles are coming on Monday. Folks, thanks for being with us. Hope you enjoyed tonight's doubleheader. I am Elava for Rick Blaze and Ron Yell. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next week.